I tam jak widzicie pewnie w Jade Empire. To i właśnie poruszamy na... No nie, to będzie 02 projekt, właśnie ten Drake and Sang, jak i Jade Empire. Bo naprawdę te myśli mnie wstrząsnęły. No. Więc porzucamy właśnie rycerstwo z... O!
This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless.
I am reborn again and again. I am the will of the Emperor. I am Death's hand.
No dobra. Więc jak już mówiłem, porzucamy rycerstwo, normalne smoki, tam bieganie z toporem, z łukiem, a witamy się świat z długimi smokami, które mają długie wąsiska, ze sztuką walki na piąchy, z kwiatami wiśni i gdzieś, gdzie wynaleziono proch. Wybaczcie na chwilę, też mnie to przerwa. No, poziom trudności, nie, zostawię normalny. Dawno w to nie grałem. Kur... Anuluj. Tak. No. Dawno w to nie grałem, myślałem, że to zagubiłem gdzieś w odmętach tego pięknego porządku. Ale jak widzicie, udało mi się znaleźć i właśnie... Właśnie. Wstecz. Tak, pamiętam, to była moja pierwsza postać. A to mojego brata była pierwsza postać. No nie, wybiorę tego. Wygląd. Hmm. 1000 cięć. Skaczący tygrys, biały demon. Skaczący tygrys. No i czas zacząć przygodę. Wściekły mink. Losowy, żelazny lit. Potwory. Ale mają nazwy? Zaraz, gdzieś młodszy może. Nie. Oj, chyba tego już nie zdobędę. Drewniana pięść. Nie. Zobaczcie, ale jak znajdę odpowiednie, to do was wrócę, więc to zobaczcie za chwilę. Okej, chyba już znalazłem. Więc... No. Dawno w to nie grałem. Ile to już lat?
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
O. Tutaj to właśnie można widzieć twarz. Jak się zmieniła podczas wyboru kwestii.
Happily. I feel that I learn something every time I face you. Even if it's only a new place to nurse a bruise. So long as you're certain you have time. Let us begin.
No i tutaj będzie właśnie taki samouczek. O. Jak widzicie, mojemu od razu wyszły szpony. Jak z Wolverinowi, z X-Menów. Ała. No dobra, czas mu odpłacić za ten cios. No ale widać nie był za trudny.
Did you see? Master Lee was watching. He may not show it, but he clearly takes pride in watching his students practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Wybaczcie znów na chwilę. Okej, jestem z powrotem. No i tutaj są właśnie dwie drogi, ale to później zaraz wytłumaczę.
You are gracious as always. I regret that there won't be much time for such practice now that you've almost finished your training. Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so you need not rush. Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students. Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it. Take care, my friend.
O, rozdział pierwszy. Escape'em. Statystyki. Techniki. Umiejętności. No tutaj przydzielam punkty, jakie dostałem. Jak widać towarzysze. A właśnie, mówiłem. Są tutaj dwie drogi. Otwartej dłoni lub zamkniętej pięści. Co już dają dobra zła, tyle że to nie to. Otwarta pięść to pomagasz wszystkim. Zamknięta... Otwarta pięść, to ja gadam. Otwarta dłoń. Pomagasz wszystkim nad tym słabym. Zamknięta pięść. Niszczysz słabych. Czerpiąc własne korzyści z tego. Amulety. Dziennik. Mapka. Zapisy. Sterowanie. Jest tu szybki zapis? Klawiatura. Jest. Szybki zapis F5, jak zwykle. Dobra, lepiej wyjść anulewi. Jeszcze coś na psoce. O. Ledwo to wylazłem, już leźli oni. Dobra. No i za czytanie dostaję też książki. Za czytanie dostaję doświadczenie raczej, przepraszam. No jak dość dużo przeczytam, to dostanę coś, co zobaczycie sami. O!
One day I'll reach your level of skill, but not unless I keep practicing with Smiling Mountain.
It is an honor to be approached by the school's most senior student. My mother had high hopes for the school when she sent me here from the capital. Sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to train with others of such skill. Even in the robes of a junior student, I feel a long way from my home in the Imperial City. You're right. Master Li would not have accepted me if he did not see potential. He measures all people carefully. I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How long have you studied with Master Li? You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Li. He is stern with you, but you sure can see that he's proud as well. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there something you need? I don't know anyone else who displays the skill you do. Well, perhaps Gao, but he lacks discipline. That is why he still wears the robes of a junior student, despite his ability. Dawnstar would be next, with few able to match her delicate moves. Beyond that, the only other person I know well is Smiling Mountain, the sparring master. I know she is sensitive to things the rest of us can't see. Sometimes I feel sorry for her. It obviously makes her feel different, and that's not right. I think she was given a gift. Unlike responsibility, it may not always be pleasant, but it's something she should be proud of. It shouldn't isolate her. I have seen his kind in the city. He thinks his family's wealth is a substitute for nobility and is angered when others still see him for what he is, a crass and spoiled bully. Well, he doesn't come close to Master Li's skill, but Smiling Mountain is good for the younger students. He pairs novices with more advanced students so we can learn. I've heard about and seen your skill, but I haven't been here long enough to know much more. Most of the students seem to appreciate your abilities. I hate to put words in other people's mouths, but it's obvious that Gao does not favor you. Master Li has been a mediator of sorts, but Gao responds poorly to authority. I'll answer what I can. He is one man and guides his students well. My last school had 2 masters who feuded all the time. It made learning very difficult. At the Black Leopard School, I learned the bare basics of style under first Brother Kai, but not enough to say I'd mastered anything more than a few core techniques. I'd demonstrate, but I don't think I even could. Master Li's teachings have been so much more effective that I have forgotten most of what I learned in the capital. He is greatly skilled and tutors his students intently. You especially. My school in the city was mired in politics, not an environment that promotes diligent study. I'll answer what I can. It's funny, but I still want to look over my shoulder. I have to remember that we are a long way from the ears of the Lotus Assassins. They're the Emperor's personal guardians. In the Imperial City, they watch everyone and everything, looking for those who would question the course of the Empire. The Lotus Assassins visit people who ask a lot of questions. The Emperor hasn't been seen much recently. His advisors run things. They're not gentle. There's already enough darkness without making up stories about shadows, in my opinion. And try Lynn. She seems very interested in the ghosts. I'm no map maker, but I know the basics of the way the Empire is laid out. What do you want to know? It was a beautiful place to grow up. The brightest minds, the most noble houses, all the greatest warriors gather there. It's truly the most vibrant place in the world. I'm glad to be here, don't get me wrong. Two Rivers, though, is very peaceful. I'm used to a more hectic pace, I think. It's taking me some time to adjust. Two Rivers is quiet, subdued. This province has a lot of rich agricultural land. Actually, fields cover pretty much everything south of the Great Southern Forest. The Empire is divided into 4 massive provinces. This area, largely agricultural, is the Golden Delta. To the north lies the Seat of Heaven, which holds the Imperial City. In the prosperous east, you can find port cities like the Phoenix Gate. To the west lie the hills of the 6 Holy Scrolls. I know little about those 2 provinces, though.
Pewnie się nudzicie.
I'll answer what I can. I'm honored that you should ask.
Dobra, trochę będę przewijał.
Becoming mired in politics, so my mother sent me out to the country instead. Politics is dangerous, she always said. Oh, I don't know. It just seems like the city is changing. Strange people, strange machines. These are interesting times. I think she just wanted to know that I'd be safe. Well, that won't be for a long time, but I'll probably return to the Imperial City. Perhaps I'll join the Imperial Guard. It's hard to think that far ahead.
Dobra. Muszę zaraz jeszcze raz...
Goodbye.
Muszę jeszcze raz z nim porozmawiać, żeby skopać mu tyłek.
It is an honor. What can I... It would be an honor. Are you Excellent. Let's find a quieter spot to spar.
No, to dobra
Leaping tiger.
na naukę miejsce.
You're too...
No. O, tu nasz przyjaciel z początku. Dobra, spróbuję podejść... O. Ganicie, kto jest tym...
Typical.
O, widać już, Gao mniejszy.
Oh, you're finally here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
A w sumie...
The senior student, Master Lee's little lapdog here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more
No,
important?
miły.
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-licking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous. Try Lynn. She'll say anything to please you just to see your simpering little smile. Pathetic.
Zazdrosny.
Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
Miły jak diabli, co nie? Dobra, tu przeszukane już. Pogadajmy... Dobra, muszę... Wybaczcie na chwilę. Okej, i już jestem z powrotem.
I thought Master Lee would have your attention for the rest of the day. It is good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
Ale ma te... jak się nazywają? Te końcówki uszu na dole.
Ah, yes, training. For some time now, I have offered, for a small fee, to run students through a short regimen that will help them in... The lessons you learn from me, or from any trainer for that matter, will stay with you and help make you stronger, or better able to focus your mind or magic. Let's see what you can...
No. Nie mam nic. Jak widać. Dodaję 3 punkty do jednego. Minus 1 do drugiego. Więc jakby się wszystkie kupiło, to by było się na plus 2. We wszystkim.
What can I do for you? I am charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of Master Lee is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power, and that holds certain risks. It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is,
O, właśnie o tym
follow the
mówiłem.
way of the open palm or the closed fist.
On to chyba lepiej wytłumaczy.
A term for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny. Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within. Tyranny from external sources is easy to find and fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. But when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, there is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within. True, but that can become a convenient excuse. Eventually you may decide that even direct violence is too inefficient for someone of your strength. It is a small leap from there to enforcing your will so that the crime never takes place. Suddenly you are the oppressor, when all you wanted to do was make things right. This way of the open palm is not without its hidden dangers, despite the best of intentions.
Nie, no ale wkurzające są odgłosy.
It is the low path, the way of aggression and discord. A misunderstood path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature. It is not as simple as crushing your enemies or as mindless as terrorizing the weak. It is a mindset born of impatience, of imposing your will. An evil man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That is not part of the way. A man on the low path might also ignore that plea, but he would do so because that person should demonstrate they are fit to survive on their own. The difference is in the details. That same man might help if the odds are unreasonable. He might also do it to incur favor. There is thought in his actions. He is not a mindless killer, but he may let strength decide what course is best. That is why it is a dangerous path. It can so easily... You are the sum of your actions. The harmony or discord that you sow will weigh on your shoulders as surely as any physical yoke. But there can be advantages. Certain forms of attack inherently lean toward one extreme or the other. They have a rhythm that resonates. You may find that some attacks perform better if you are more intent on causing discord. How you use them. I am charged with giving what...
Dobra.
The turtle's shell protects him only from harm of which...
O, teraz powalczyć znowu.
There are a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more challenging matches that I'm sure you would prefer. There will be more students available. Very well. I'll choose someone who is competent in one-on-one combat. This is...
Uż ty! Ale mnie obił.
Very good. Another victory well earned. Now, is there anything else you would like? There are a few, but there will be more students of...
Jeden tylko.
Goodbye.
To... O, minimapka też jest. Zapomniałem. Mówiłem, dawno w to nie grałem już. Wygrzebałem to z czeluści podziemi. I musiałem ugryźć pewnego chochlika w rękę, żeby oddał. A, tu jest ciekawe. Małpka!
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from the best. This is good news. We'll try to go easy on you.
Znaczy ja dla was. I gotowe.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very much. We have to go. Smiling Mountain's going to be teaching a class soon, and then we have weapons training.
No. Godność obita, obita. Dobra, jeszcze zejdę w dół i zobaczę, co tam się dzieje. Ale powinienem chyba wszystko znaleźć. A! O, to strażnik. Ale pogadajmy z nim.
Greetings, fellow student. The gate is closed. Master Lee has asked that no students leave the school until the morning meditations are concluded. Please do not. This is the first test. What do you mean? Some sort of test? Ask me. Wait, I know this. Yes, it's weapon, martial, support, transformation, and magic. Weapon and martial styles are pretty self-explanatory. Support styles allow you to paralyze, slow, or otherwise hamper your foes. Magic styles allow you to use your chi to control the elements, while transformation styles allow you to assume the form of creatures or even demons. I'm only repeating what I have learned in my... Oh, good. Master Lee was looking to speak with you, wasn't he? After he left me...
Dobra, jak coś chcecie przeczytać sami, to... Zostawiam wystarczająco czasu, żebyście mogli sobie to zatrzymać.
Uso siir uthak tarweir, shathir owosu.
Dawnstar's garden is peaceful, even when she's not here.
O, zaraz. A, to pewnie ci. Dziwne, czyżbym ominął jedną półkę z książkami? Czy może po prostu jest w środku? Przeczytana. Przeczytana. Przeczytane. Przeczytane. Wybaczcie, ale... nie wiem, coś mi tutaj nie pasuje. A może dostanie, zauważyłem nawet. Technika... Nie. Dobra, jeszcze się przebiegnę. Jak nic nie znajdę, trudno. Dobra, tu jest tylko jedna, to czytam. Wybaczcie znów na chwilę. Okej, jestem już z powrotem. Rodzice szaleją. No. Dobra, od tej strony nic nie ma? Nie. Tu nic nie ma. Dobra, jestem trochę wściekły. No ale trzeba złazić. Teraz gdzie tu widzisz to jak na zwoje? A, chyba że tamten.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingwu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future? Your lessons are complete. Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember that classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret. Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.